Hello, this is the Aaron Zero Show. This is the Aaron Zero podcast for November 20th. What can I say? It's very smoggy out here. The AQI is in the region of 400 to 500, severely unhealthy. And for people, especially who are elderly or young, chance of heart attack or heart problems and stuff like that, apart from the breathing problems. And of course, the agencies are blaming each other. Is it stubble burning? Is it vehicle pollution? Well, it's a mix of everything. That's what I would say. So, wintertime, this is the this is the new game in Delhi. So, what do we have in the news? Putin lowers Russia threshold for using nuclear weapons. Uncle Putin is ready to use the nukes. Signs decree after US decision to let Kyiv use its long-range missiles inside Russia. So, and on war's thousandth day, Ukraine strikes Russia with US-made ATACMS missile for the first time. And they used this to strike Russian territory first time on Tuesday and said that it was fired at a military facility in the Bryansk region and no casualties or damage. Now, in Mr. Putin's new nuclear doctrine, what he says here is that Russia would use nuclear arms in the event of an attack by a nation backed by a nuclear power. So, which case would be America, which is backing Ukraine. The doctrine's publication Tuesday appeared to be the latest suggestion that Russia could use nuclear weapons to respond to attacks by Ukraine carried out with US support. So we are in time for wonderful days. That's what I can say. And then Russia is making nuclear resistance mobile bomb shelters. And it is a reinforced container, and it's supposed to be effective against conventional attacks and possibly nuclear attacks. And the KUBM looks like a reinforced shipping container consisting of two modules, a room for 54 people, and a technical block. More modules can be added if needed. So, and the White House says that the US was not surprised by Russia's announced change in its nuclear doctrine and does not plan to adjust its known nuclear posture in response. A White House Security Council spokesman said on Tuesday, as we said earlier this month, we are not surprised by Russia's announcement that it would update its nuclear doctrine. Russia has been signaling its intent to update its doctrine for several weeks, and it's more the irresponsible rhetoric from Russia. And what else do we have here? Wonderful news for Mr. Trump. The hush money trial, the DA suggests freezing Trump's case while he's president. How wonderful is that? All the cases get frozen, so nothing happens to President Trump, even though he was convicted in the hush money trial. And acknowledging the unprecedented nature of the case, Trump would be the first felon to serve as a president. The prosecutors raised the prospect of a four-year freeze. The people deeply respect the office of president and are mindful of the demands and obligations of the presidency. So, but they don't mind if the guy's a crook. So that's good for him. And what else can we say here? Damage to two Baltic data cables looks like sabotage, according to Germany. So, assume the damage to two data cables under the Baltic Sea, one of which ends in Germany, was caused by sabotage, though they have no proof present. So damage was detected on Monday to the Sea Line cable that runs nearly 1,200 kilometers from Finland's capital to German port city of Rostock. And the UN says that Iran has increased its stockpile of uranium nuclear weapons to nuclear weapons grade key. Ukraine vows no surrender. Russia will be punished. This on the 1,000th day of the war, or 3 years. And they say that Russians should be punished for we will never submit to Russian occupation, and Russian military will be punished for violating international law. Out of the picture, Biden, Trudeau, and Meloni miss family photo at G20 summit, and religion-based politics on the rise in Bangladesh, where they want to do away with the secularism of the country because 90% of the people are Muslim. So we have to forget about the minorities. Cars ram students outside China schools, several hurt. Tens of thousands march in New Zealand to back Maori rights. The Maoris were the original native peoples of New Zealand, a tiny country near Australia, which has a population, I believe, of 5 million people. And what else do we have here? The gold pocket watch, which was given to a captain who rescued 700 passengers from the Titanic ship, which sank in 1912, has now been sold for $2 million. That's Sotheby's, I believe. Good for them. And Do the Donald signature dance finds its way into US sports world. I don't know if moving around your hands is called a dance, but apparently I guess it is. And so that is what we have here. And in some entertainment news, Ben Affleck says AI can't replace human beings making films because it lacks taste. It's a craftsman at best. And New York City church priest who allowed Sabrina Carpenter to film provocative scenes for music video is stripped of his duties. Lucky him. And so there are cracks in Manipur. BJP widened as 19 of 37 MLAs uh, skipped the CM meet. G20 declaration avoids slamming Russia, omits PM no era of war. Message: Ukraine fires US missiles into Russia as Putin lowers nuclear arm threshold. And what can we say here? Bangalore in India is supposed to be one of the best cities for work, and you get the maximum pay in the city of Bangalore. Then comes Hyderabad, New Delhi comes in the third place, Pune, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata. And so Bangalore pays better for most white and blue collar jobs. And of course, in 10 years, Delhi, NCR added twice the companies Mumbai did, but Bangalore grew fastest amongst metros. And Bangalore has almost touched Delhi income tax pays. It has the most share of global residents. What else do we have here? Air emergency continues to severe for the second day and 23rd day of severe AQI at 460 may not approve much this day. And Iran has further increased its stockpile of uranium enriched to near weapons grade levels in defiance of international demands, according to confidential report by nuclear watchdog. Roger Federer hails former rival Rafael Nadal, a 22 Grand Slam winner, ahead of the Spaniard's retirement from tennis. You made Spain proud, the whole tennis world proud. And what else do we have in entertainment news? My favorite, Dua Lipa, is going to perform in India in November. And she says her last trip to India was magical. I think it's important to look back and recognize how far you've come. Having that perspective really helps keep everything grounded and centered. For her, she also loves the Indian film star Shah Rukh Khan, and she likes the mashup of or remix of the tune Levitating and Wo Ladki Jo mashup. Wo Ladki Jo. So, and she's grateful for everything the last decade has brought her. That is Dua Lipa for you, the very hot Dua Lipa. And according to actor Ben Affleck, movies will be among the last to be replaced by AI because AI can write you excellent imitative verse that sounds Elizabethan. It cannot write you Shakespeare. It cannot write you Shakespeare. Also, it's the month for cyber criminals, and in UK they have an AI granny, which is countering the cyber crime and making it difficult for online frauders and scammers to get lucky. And in October, that is when the online fraud happens in India. So we need an online granny too here. So that's all for the news. This is the Aaron Zero Show. Goodbye, good luck. And if you like us, please do subscribe. Thank you.